Hey, this is Clint from CT Mad Mods, and this week we're back in the shop. I'm putting the E Locker, a TRE, in the Samurai, and I got help. It's Steven Sheriff from Zukme YouTube channel, kind of famous. He's kind of a big deal, and he's here to help. And of course, you know I really do have some help. Welcome, dude.
You. Thanks,
Welcome,
man.
dude.
Freaking awesome. Awesome to be here.
He showed up a couple of nights ago in his Airbnb, and it was Crackville, USA. It was pretty nasty. And so what'd we do?
We got the bus.
We went and got the bus, bruh. He's getting the full experience, the Alaskan Airbnb in the front yard.
Yeah, man.
So, welcome, dude.
Thanks.
I'm gonna throw this up on the lift. I got a couple of TRE E Lockers. I'm gonna put one in the rear end because we're about to go on a little adventure with the Zukme YouTube channel. It's a collab.
We got some more work to do.
So we got it down this far. You've seen me do this before. So we're pulling the axles. I drained the fluid. And I'm just gonna pull my axles out a little bit like that. I need to do rear bearings. I looked at them the last time I did this and they look like they're kind of getting a little wonky. I mean, they've probably got a bunch more miles left on them. Maybe I'll just leave them in. This one I think was a little worse for wear. It's not horrible, but they're starting to get movement in them. So I'm just gonna pull my axles far enough out to where I can pull that third member. I'm gonna rip some third member bolts out, and I have a hard out in about 15 minutes. So let me get that third out and then we'll bring you back. Got the diff apart. We're about to put a locker in that third member. All right, I got the third out and got a TRE locker. The one I'm putting in is for the 12 bolt ring on a Suzuki Sidekick third member. There's the part number, TE209. They have two different lockers that you can put in these. They have a 10 bolt and a 12 bolt. This is the 12 bolt, so that's what I got. I'm over here at Todd's shop. I just took this third apart, kind of split everything up, and I found out that this bearing was spun on here. What I was gonna do was I was gonna pull that bearing off and just press them onto that locker, and this bearing was spun, and I think that's why my locker, I thought the locker was broken, but I thought that the locker wasn't working, and I think all it was spinning the bearing. So I went and bought some brand new Timkins. Got some brand new Timken bearings, and that's the part number for a Suzuki Sidekick. And we pressed them onto the locker. So heated them up in the oven and threw them on here, and we're about to throw this into the third member.
Ho, 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 ho. That is glorious. Okay, which is which here?
So these go to, they got a punch mark on them. This one has, survey says, 1 punch mark, and I think that one has 2. That's the second time you got stepped on today, bud.
Yay.
That's all right. I'm going to the other side. What?
That's your 2 punch marks?
Yes. All right, so I separated it. I had it separated.
Gotta keep them separated.
Right. The one that you just had in your hand, look at it. It's where this stuff is right here. This right here. It should be 2 punch marks.
That's the punch marks?
Should be.
Okay.
And the other side, I might not have punched it. No, it's got 1. So.
Okay, fine.
Trust the process.
Well, those 2
They don't
punch marks
match.
on that end.
Here, turn it around, put it on this side. Is there 1 punch mark on this side?
Yeah.
Yep, this is the 2 punch marks. Like I said, yeah, look, there's 2 punch marks. Look,
As long as you know they're there.
yeah, they match up.
We'll buy Clint some Roman numeral stamps for Christmas.
Right? Both this is.
This side goes to this. Okay.
I
Cool.
saw Kyle do that punch mark thing, and I'm like,
I've done this a long time. I've done these a bunch of times.
I don't know about punch marks, man.
And every time he goes, ah!
Me too. I'm in the same boat.
Right here. Oh, remember the little hoobie-doo thing? I know you're just setting it up, but don't forget the silver thing, wherever it went. That thing. That keeps this from turning.
Oh, this goes on under.
Right. I know you're just setting it up, but I think you would rather...
I'm Gwinter. So you don't use that then on this side.
Oh, you do. I think.
You still do?
Yeah, you still do. That just keeps this from rotating. Oh, yeah.
You do it.
Because it goes on these. You don't even have to put that on yet. Because this...
Oh, that's your lock.
Right.
Give me the thing.
What thing? I didn't...
Spin it in there. All I'm doing is measuring it. You're freaking...
Yeah, that's all you're doing. I'm doing the install. I just need you to measure it.
What are we measuring? Exactly.
Valve lash.
The valve, no, valve lash. The gear lash. About to get some backlash.
Close. No cigar. I'm looking for the tool to spin those,
Yeah.
like so.
So we're setting the lash.
But those are just not quite the right size.
The one you used before looked kind of like this.
This one will work, but I like that one because I can really reef on it.
Right. There you go. I think that's the one you used.
I'm gonna love tap here in a second. I just want to make sure
What up,
it's
G?
in this.
We got the third member in, and we got that E Locker tested. I know these lights suck, but got to put oil on that sucker. I'm about to bolt these axles back up, and we got a hard out here pretty soon. We got to go to dinner, so we put this back together. All right, so you have a connection coming out your wires, and you're going to want to drill a hole and then tap it. And it's an M12 1.5 tap that you use for this little fitting. And you just drill it out, tap it, cinch her in there. I put some Teflon tape on it. It's got an O-ring as well. And then you have these wires. You got a black and a white. And they send you like these little hoobie-doos and this thing, and you put it all together and make a connector. And then it just goes to this connector right here. And then you run this harness up into the cab. And then they give you a switch that has a front and a rear face, so you can choose which one it goes to. Bunch of zip ties. We're gonna put it in. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. We're not going to use cell phones. It's a...
Oh yeah, we did good. Look at that. First
looks
time go.
Perfect, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a tool, push this down in there to lock it.
Yeah.
This will be a satisfying part of your video here.
That work?
I got it in there, so it just needs to...
Ow! I keep hitting the lift arm.
Goodness gracious. This will be satisfying.
Oh, yes, sir, boy. That looks good. All right. We just got to start running wires. Figure out where we're going to run this harness. I think I'm going to follow this up since it comes up by your brake. Just hook it to the brake and then kind of go on through there somewhere and go down the frame. Let's go. All right, so right now, my rear end is unlocked. And we're gonna turn this on like that. And now they're locked up. We got a locker.
That's exciting. How long did that take?
3 years later. All right, so I'm gonna snap this. They give you 2 different covers, one that says rear, one that says front. So this is my rear, I'm gonna use this one. And then I've cut out these hookah-doos. And I'm gonna snap that into one of those spots. And then we're done. All right, you just turn your switch because this can go on either way. And I wanted it to where whenever I push it that way, it will be engaged. And then this is off. So that's installed. Now I just need to do my front one.
But you were on that side.
I was on this side.
You were on that side.
Whenever I drove yours.
Yep. You ready?
You ready for a test drive, Ronan? Yeah, buddy.
Heck yeah.
And ain't a turbo Suzuki Jimny.
It is not. The suspension is much softer.
Oh, it's mushy.
It's nice.
Like driving on marshmallows with them tires. I'm running like 10 PSI maybe.
I gotcha. That's very nice.
Leans a little. Lean with it, rock with it. If we can get this Dodge, whatever the heck that thing is in front of us, out of the way. All right, Ronan, how did we do? We got Steven behind me in Shannon's rig. We're driving it and it works. We did a good job. So, man, it's weird not having that click, 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 click when you go around corners, but it's working good. If you watch my video to the end, thanks for watching my video. I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching my video.